So, hey guys. Hey guys, for this week, I'm going to talk about, well, so for this week, I'm going to talk about one of your classes. But this week, I'm going to talk about one of your classes on Zoom, the Mighty Hawks. Actors, Mighty Hawks. Okay, so I'm going to talk about that now. So as the Mighty Hawks, you will be talking about, well, first things first, icebreaker, right? Yeah. Icebreaker. Get to know the person more. That's week one, right? And you're going to talk about, what are you going to talk about at the Mighty Hawks? Well, emails. Yes, emails. Emailing. Yep. And how do people respond to emails? And you're going to talk about money. So money, budgeting, and money saving. And interview. You have to interview questions. No, that's KW have Ottawa, right? But at the Mighty Hawks is totally different than KW have, right? Yeah. So KW have at Ottawa, that's in person, right? In person. In the Mighty Hawks, Zoom, right? Yeah. So if people does not want to come, if people does not want to go to the KW Hub at Ottawa, they will be doing, you'll be doing Zoom online, okay? And the classes leg up to work, right? But Mighty Hawks, different. So back to this week's Mighty Hawks. So Mighty Hawks, you're gonna talk about, well, scenarios. Yes, scenarios. You have to try and problem solve, right? Problem solving. That's scenarios, right? You have to look professional in a workplace. Yeah, you're gonna talk about that. Yeah. You need to be in style. You need to be in style, like your hair. Trying to be like Elvis Presley. Yeah. Oh, there's some other thing we'll talk about that. Okay. Style. So how you look. There's some other thing we'll talk about that. Okay. Oh, so as the Mighty Hawks, you don't skip ahead, right? So as the Mighty Hawks, you don't just skip ahead to think about week 6, right? Yeah. Oh, that that reminds me. Reminds me. So I just remember the other week I talked about don't skip ahead. And the other week I did review of don't skip ahead. And then the other week I did like a mix of don't skip ahead. And I'll be doing another mix. Okay, I'll be doing another mix. I will be doing another mix from Don't Skip Ahead. Okay? Okay, I'm doing 2 mix. Okay? But it's not for this week. This week is my house. So what are you going to talk about? Well, in interview, you have to supposed to be doing like Kahoot. Or on Fridays, you will be doing the group call on Fridays. Okay? With the group. Oh, and you don't do that too. But you sometimes at the Mighty Hawks, and you unmute yourself and you burp. You don't. With the group call, you don't. Can you mute? You put your hand. So on the group call of the Mighty Hawks, with a group call, you put your hand up, right? If you want to ask a question, or you put on the chat so people can see it, right? But for me, I don't put on a chat. I know the answer in my head. Yes. Or you'll be doing this spot the differences. You find things. Those people from the Mighty Hawks, they will put something on your screen, and you have to spot the differences. So I just remembered when I was in high school, and it was in my graduate year, and we did spot the differences. And we do like the same thing from my graduate year at the Mighty Hawks. Yeah. We'll be doing activities. Yeah, activities on the sections we have been doing in games. So games, you have to, I don't know, kind of games. Oh, would you rather questions? Yeah, that's a game. Would you rather? So, yes. Oh, it's rude. At the Mighty Hawks, you don't have to be so rude. When you get there, at the Mighty Hawks on Zoom, and when you get there, when you first get in, and you say what do you want, and that's rude. Can you say good morning? Yeah, or good afternoon. You don't say what do you want. That's rude. And those people from the Mighty Hawks, they they say their names, right? Because some people does not know their names. And you say, hey you don't. It's rude. And you don't get off topic. You don't get off topic out of my house. You don't. You don't talk about the young investors. This getting off topic, right? Can you are the Mighty Hawks to do the Mighty Hawks? Not just talking about the young investors, right? Or your guitar lessons. You don't talk about your guitar lessons as the Mighty Hawks. This getting off topic, right? Right? So anyways, Mighty Hawks. At the Mighty Hawks. Some people call Mighty Hawks actors. That's weird. Can you say actors? Mighty Hawks. So let's say you do the Mighty Hawks at school. So at school, you do the Mighty Hawks at school. So one of your classes on Zoom, at school on your Chromebook. And you do the Mighty Hawks, right? And you unmute yourself. And you say, excuse me, when it's lunch. Yeah, you know lunch is. And your teacher's like, you know when it's lunch. You know when. Mute. Can you mute? Come on. In the mornings, lunch is afternoon, right? But you have to get ready at certain times at school. So let's say at the Mighty Hawk, you do the Mighty Hawks on Zoom, right? Yeah.
Oh, how's it going? Were you napping?
You?
How's exercise class?
Good.
Good, good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Hey, this squirrel. Whatever you want.
Oh. Yes. Oh, back to what I'm saying. You get ready for the Mighty Hawks on certain times at school on your Chromebook. You get ready on certain times, right? At school. So let's say it starts at 10:45. So 10:45. That's quarter to 11. Quarter to 11. So that's 10:45, right? And it starts at that time, and it's until 5 after 12. So that's 12:05, right? And you keep on checking the time, and you say, "Oh, it's 12:05 right now." Just keep on checking the time, right? No, let's say it starts at quarter to 11, and it's until quarter 12. And you keep on checking the time and say, "Oh, it's quarter to 12." Just keep on checking the time, right? Yeah. Come on. Or 5-2. Or 10-2. You know what 10-2 is. And you know 5-2 is, right? Yeah. So it's 8:40. So it's 8:40 right now, right? It's 8:40. So that's 8:40. So that's 20 to 9. 20 to 9. It's 8:40, right? Yeah. 20 to 9. I think it's 10-2 or 22. I don't know. I don't know my time so well. So anyways, you at the Mighty Hawks, you'll be talking about activities and scenarios. You're supposed to be doing a recap. Yeah. That's the final, right? Yep. No, that's the final. That's before the graduation ceremony. That's a recap, right? With your 1-on-1s, right? Or you will be doing your 1-on-1s, your 1-on-1 call. Yeah. Or yeah, some other thing we'll talk about that. No, some other thing we'll talk about is I'll be doing like another mix. So I just remember the other week I talked about time management, and then I talked about speed. But this time I'm doing like a mix. I'm doing like a review of that. Right? So for example, you have to get ready in center times, right? Yep. Oh, and when your parents, you don't have to be so rude to your parents. So let's say your parents are sitting after class for you, the Mighty Hawks. You will be doing the Mighty Hawks on Zoom, and your parents have to sit at and your parents has to set up the class for you. When your dad gets downstairs and your dad is setting up for you, and you say, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And then you say, "What are you doing?" And then your dad say, "I'm setting up the class for you." You know what your dad's doing. He's setting up the class for you, right? And then you say, "What are you doing? Get back upstairs and walk." That's rude. Very rude. Oh, I got some good news to tell you. Good news to tell you. My Oma, she's on Queen Street. Yes, Victoria Place. It's a senior's home. Yep. But she's not going back home. Nope. Hey, she's going to live at the senior's home. Okay? Oh, it's lazy. It's very lazy. So my Oma, she's at this senior's home. And it's on Queen Street, and her room is on the floor. Her room. So my Oma, she's in a room, and does my Oma stay at her room all the time? That's lazy. Can you just go downstairs and social with people? You don't stay in your room all the time. It's lazy. Does my Oma do that? No, that's lazy. Very lazy. Just go down in an elevator. Right? Yeah. Come on. It's lazy. Oh, you put something up your nose. Yes, you put something up your nose because of COVID, right? And you do a COVID test, a real test to COVID. And you let your parents do it. It's lazy. Can you do it yourself? Yep. That's lazy too, right? So anyways, Mighty Hawks. As a Mighty Hawks, you will be talking about interviews, right? And you're looking for a job. Yes, you are looking for a job as a Mighty Hawks, right? those people from the Mighty Hawks, they will record. Okay, they will be recording. So on the from those people from the Mighty Hawks, they will record you and talked about how do you like the Mighty Hawks. They will record you, and you're gonna talk about, did you like the Mighty Hawks? And talked about what's your favorite section from the Mighty Hawks. And you say to the recorder, and you say, oh, my favorite is week 6, and then we talked about emails. You can talk about that. Yeah. With a group call. Okay. Oh, there's a game that I like to play. It's called Hangman. You know what Hangman is? It's when you have to guess it out, right? And you're supposed to be doing that on the Mighty Hawks. Yeah. Or Pictionary. You just guess what it is. If you don't, lazy. Oh, at the Mighty Hawks, you don't let the people from the Mighty Hawks repeat themselves. You don't. Oh, and when you cannot hear the people from the Mighty Hawks, you say pardon. You don't say what. That's not how you hear. That's not how you talk to people on Zoom, right? It's pardon. When you cannot hear people, from the Mighty Hawks, you say pardon. You don't say what is pardon. Or you say, oh, pardon me, I don't get that. Can you repeat that once more? But you don't say what is rude. You know what. You know what to say. Oh. So at the Mighty Hawks. At the Mighty Hawks. And when you first get into Mighty Hawks, and you say, I don't get it. No, you put your hand up. And you say, I don't get it. You don't. You don't act like you in a movie. You don't. Okay. I have this movie. Big. This movie's called Big with Tom Hanks. And he says, at the Macmillan meeting, and he put his hand up and he said, I don't get it. It's acting from a movie. You don't. When you first get into the Mighty Hawks, you put up your hand and you say, I don't get it. That's acting like from this movie. Right? You don't act like Tom Hanks. You're just being a kid. Right? And he kept saying, I don't get it. You know, he kept saying that. And the Mad Hawks. You don't. That's be like a kid. Right? You didn't say, I don't get it. And then the people from the Mighty Hops, they say to you, oh, why don't you get it? You know the answer. You know the answer to this scenario. Hey? Yes. Oh, I'll be showing you more pictures. Okay? So, I will show you more pictures. But this is from this past year. Okay? 2021. Okay? There's pictures of that. And I've been showing you that. And some other things. We're showing you that. Okay? This is one of my favorite ones. Right? So, as a Mighty Hawks, you will be talking about, well, you will be getting a job as a Mighty Hawks. Right? Oh, you will be talking about interview. No. Yeah, interview. You will be talking about what you're going to say to the interview. And you have to talk about what are you going to wear to the interview. You don't wear track pants. Track pants is lazy pants. It's for staying at home all day, right? You wear dress pants and a nice long sleeve shirt. Yeah? Or a nice suit with a bow tie. Right? Come on, you have to look professional in the workplace. To the interview, right? Oh, and you make weird faces. Let's say you are the interview. You are, let's say, at a mock interview. Do you know what that is? A mock interview is? It's just for a practice interview, right? And when you get there, when you first get to the mock interview, and you're making rude faces to the interviewer, and you look like this. That's rude. Very rude. You don't make rude faces to the interviewer when you first get to the mock interview. That's not nice. That's extremely rude. Do I do that? Do I make rude faces to my one-on-one? I don't. It's rude. And you should never do that to your summer courses. You don't. It's rude. Making rude faces. Rude faces. It's rude. Oh, so as my talks, you will be talking about what you did in the past and what did you. You'll be talking about work experience. One of your work experience from the past. Yeah, you will be talking about that under my talks. So let's say when you're in school and you talked about your work contract, poppies. Can you talk about that? Yeah. And what to do for you okay. 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 So Madhouse. Oh, next week. So next week, after this week, I'll be doing a movie review. I'll be doing like a movie review. Movie review. And it's this, and it's funny, and he's fat, and he say, hey, Fat Albert. Okay, I'm doing a movie review of this. Fat Albert. This is from 2005 or 2004. Hey. Okay, I'm doing a movie review. That's next week. Okay. Plus Netflix. Yeah. Oh, I've got to mention on the other week I talked about what is my favorite Christmas music week, and I'm going to mention I like the song is called Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. Yeah, I like that Christmas song. Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. Yeah. Forgot to mention that. So as a mighty hawks, you will be talking about hygiene. Okay? You have to freshen up to do. Have a shower before going to that interview. Have a shower. Right? Or you'll be talking about time management, and you'll be talking about smart goals. Goals and smart goals. So smart goals is, well, I'm going to tell you. Be specific, measurable. So measurable, specific, measure. So measurable, realistic, I don't know. Oh, realistic, achievable, achieve, and timely. Yeah, you will be talking about that. Smart goals. So measurable is how you measure something, right? You want to be specific. You want to say more than that, right? You have to say can you say more than that? That's specific. And timely and achievable is when you get the job. No, that's timely. Timely is when you get the job done, right? And when is this project over, right? That's timely, right? Oh, scenarios. So let's say for this first scenario, your first scenario you will be talking about in this first scenario you will be talking about. Okay, you will be doing a project, and two people is doing a project, and one person just sat there and they never complete this project. That is a scenario, right? Yeah. and you be talking about how do you problem this, how do you problem solve this, and you talked about, oh, he should do it, he should never, it's just, yeah. You don't just sat there and say what, right? That is a scenario. Can you answer that question? In activities, you'll be doing more activities, at this Mighty Hawks, okay? Like icebreaker. No, but I'm not sure that activity. Oh, name the tune. Oh yeah, I have that. I like the name the tune as Mighty Hawks. Yeah. Oh, you will be going to the portables. So at school, you will be going to the portables to do the Mighty Hawks, right? And you don't just stay in your classroom all the time. Can you go to the portables when your teacher says, yeah, that's crazy, right? You don't make a choice, right? At school. When you do the Mighty Hawks at school, and you just stay in your classroom, and when a teacher says, okay, go, I want you to go to the portables, and you say, nope, I want to stay in the classroom, because you don't make a choice, right? Come on, can you go to the portables when your teacher says? Then you say, oh, but it's cold out. Just go to the portables. You don't say, oh, it's cold out. Being silly. Oh, and at the Mighty Hawks, you don't ask silly questions. You don't say, what is a scenario? It's asking silly questions. You know a scenario looks like. Come on. And then you say, I'm at that Mighty Hawks. And you say, oh, so let's say you in your first scenario. And you say, when are we doing the second scenario? Can you stay in the first scenario? And then you say, when are we wrapping up? You know when. Come on. You. Oh, at the Mighty Hawks. So, at the Mighty Hawks, you just sat there and you look at you just sat there and you look at those people from the Mighty Hawks and you say, what? You don't. It's like one of your classes on Zoom. So let's say if you have Down syndrome, yes, if you have Down syndrome and you do the hangout with the Down syndrome group, and you just sat there and you look at this host and you say, what? You know what? It's like me. I'm going to my job. Yes, I'm. Oh, I got good news. Good news to tell you. I got a job. Yes, I just got a job. I just got a real job. I am doing physio. I am cleaning at this place. Physiotherapy. And I'm cleaning and I'm doing the laundry. And do I just stand there and say, what? I don't. Okay, do I do this? At my job, at physiotherapy, I just put clothes in the washing machine, and after I do that, and I say, now what? You know, now what? Go to the next thing, right? Do I do this? Do I work outside? So I am working outside. And I stand there and I say, what? You know what? Okay. I say, I'm raking the leaves. Yes, I am. I'm raking the leaves in the backyard. I'm raking the leaves in the backyard. And I tell myself, now what? No, I rake the leaves into a pile. And do I say to myself, now what? I don't. Just put the leaves into a bag. You don't say, now what? Just do it. Okay? You see, I am very good with folding clothes, but I don't know how to fold towels. Okay? I need to work on folding towels. Like big tiles. No, not tiles. Towels. Towels. Okay? Like blankets. I need to fold blankets. I don't know how to do that, but I have to. So, Mighty Hawks. Oh. You don't eat. You don't eat during class. That's very disrespectful and it's rude, right? So let's say at the Mighty Hawks and you eat your lunch at the Mighty Hawks. That's rude. Very disrespectful. Can you eat before or after? Right? So let's say my martial artist. Do I stand there and eat my sub, my other half? You know, that's rude and it's disrespectful. Can you, let's say if you have a sub from Subway or Mr. Sub, so you eat your sub before your class and you eat your other half after your class, right? Not in the middle class. It's rude. Very rude. So Mighty Hawks. At the Mighty Hawks, you will be talking about, you will be doing reviews. Yes, you'll be doing a review of the sessions you have been doing from past, right? From past weeks, right? So let's say from week 6 and you do a review from week 6, right? Yeah. And you don't stick your tongue out. Rude. Oh, and you don't yawn. Yawn. You don't. It's rude. In the middle of class, and you keep on yawning, and you unmute yourself, and you keep on yawning, you know, it's rude. It's contagious. So let's say if you do a class in person, so yes, and that's it.